week. This is $750 for 1 week. For the next 10 years, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, how much are you going to spend? Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'm talking to you.
17,500.
$500. For the next 20 years, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, how much are you going to spend? Approximately $37,000. Next 25 years is going to be about $42,000. That's for 1 week.
Yes.
Next 25 years.
One.
Well, let me ask you, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. You remember when we were kids and five-star hotels were $50 a night? How much are they now? How much are they now, Mr. and Mrs. Jones?
$1,000.
$1,000? 700. So would you agree with me that the prices of hotels and motels 15 years from now are going to go up so much more? Would you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I have added only 10% appreciation, 10% increase over 25 years, and we've come up with the number of $78,000. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, let's see what you get for this. This is for 1 week of vacation. This is in one room with just a bed and a TV. This is in 2 or 3 star resorts. And guess what, Mr. and Ms. Jones? Let me ask you a question. This $78,000, where is it? What's going to happen to it?
It's just thrown away.
Gone.
Gone.
Yes.
I gotta see it in.
Yeah. You got to get the customer to tell you this. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. And if they don't, back up. They didn't understand you. Ask again. They must answer this question. Mr. and Ms. Jones, this $78,000, 20 years from now you look back. Where is it? Where is it? Huh?
Go away.
Gone.
Gone.
You got to make him tell you this. If not, you put the words in your mouth, you go back and repeat your question. Okay? The guy that tells you, whoa, I'm going to keep it, he's a stupid. Well, you don't need him. We'll correct him or we'll sell him. Or he has difficulty understanding. Or he's overwhelmed with the surrounding. You didn't get in his face and get his attention. You let him look around. That's why he's not answering your question properly. But everyone with logic will say this $78,000 is gone. Now, Mr. and Ms. Jones, let's say you own your 1 week here. Average cost of timeshare today for 1 week is between $30,000 to $50,000. Less than the money you're going to throw away. Guys, I'm telling you this because I want them to think it costs $30,000, $40,000. When you show a price of $12,800, they're going to say, wow, already. And then when I come in and I offer them a real magnificent deal, then they're going to run with that. Okay? Don't worry if here their faces just hit the floor. We want that to happen. Because it's fact. I'm getting you guys pricings, by the way. You'll be able to show them, look, Marriott, Orlando, Florida, $75,000 for 1 week. Okay? And then I'll tell them the reason why they have a golden opportunity to actually get in the first part of inventory and get in like this. So don't worry. Their faces will hit the floor when you tell them this. Average cost of timeshare is between $30,000 to $50,000. Less than the money you would throw away. Let me see what this gets for you. This gets the most luxurious resorts in the world Mr. and Ms. Jones, we're talking 5 to 7 stars. Mr. and Ms. Jones, we're talking rooms that are $1,000 a night. This will allow you to have a home, not a room. A place that sleeps 2 to 4 people and then some. A family home. Penthouses. Does everybody know what a penthouse is? The real luxurious top floors.
Mansion type, I guess.
Mansion types. Penthouse.
Yes.
Super creative 7-star luxury palaces. That's where your family stays. Full kitchens. Complete maid service. 7-star approach. But guess what, Mr. and Ms. Jones? You don't have to spend $1,000 a night. You know why? Because you own your vacations. It's yours. I want to ask you a question, Mr. and Ms. Jones. To you, if you have the option of spending $78,000 with your way of vacationing, or spending this $78,000 and getting this, which one would make more sense?
This one, last one.
No.
Who in the right mind is going to say my way makes more sense if you do it like this? Right?
Yes, sir.
So now guess what though? We just convinced this customer to tell us this package is worth $78,000. Did we or did we not?
Yes, sir.
So when I come in with a deal, they're going to realize they actually took an option of one of the best opportunities in Bangladesh. And let me tell you, man, we're doing these people a favor. And again, just like Monira's people who didn't buy at 4 lakh, I don't know how many lakh or whatever, you should feel sorry for those people. You know? Because now if they want to come back here, buy the same thing where they had an opportunity to buy from you 4, 5, 6, 7 months ago, a year ago, they have to pay 2, 3 times as much.
2, 3 times.
2 years later, they have to pay 4 times as much. And they still have to pay $300, $400. So what, in fact, with due respect, what a disservice you did to these people by not selling them. Yeah? Could have made a real difference in their lives. The fact is, guys, these people are overwhelmed. You have to think for them. You're the consultant, you're the professional. If you were as good as you are now, you would not have allowed them to make such a mistake. You will be like a parent to them now because you're super professional. You need to make these people understand. If not, it's a disservice. Okay. So now let's organize it, huh? Because you do it like this, it's not going to make sense. So, keep your notes that you wrote, but let's now come up with a more attractive, more organized way. So we're going to do this. We're going to put here your way. Yeah. We'll open a new page. Devote the entire page to this. Okay? We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it organized. Every time you do it, you do it like this. Your way, our way. Okay. Clear so far? Mr. and Ms. Jones, you told me you spent $250 per night times 7 nights. Mrs. Jones, tell me how much this is. Make these people think. Force them to think. How much does that come up to, Mrs. Jones?
70,500.
1,750. Not yet. I know that English is not complete, but learn these numbers. Don't make a mistake with it. $250 a night times 7 nights is 1,750. Mrs. Jones, the next 10 years is going to cost you what? 17,500? Yes?
Yes.
The next 20 years is going to cost you what? Somewhere around 35,000 or so. Let's not get technical. Next 25 years is somewhere around, say, $42,000. But now, understand, this is for 1 week of vacationing in a what? In a hotel room? But Mrs. Jones, you remember when we were kids and hotels and motels, super luxurious, were only $50 a night? They're what, $750 now? Maybe $1,000? You think they're going to stay the same, or you think that they're going to go up again?
Go up
You
again.
sure?
Yeah.
You sure you're not mistaken?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, you agree with me that the next 15 years, 10 years, it's just going to be just as bad. All right. We've calculated this at only 10% increase per year, and we've come up with a number of $78,000. This is money.
Inflation.
Yes. This is total amount of money you've spent for 1 week each year for the next 25 years in a hotel room. What you get for it is a 2 or 3 star hotel at best. And let me ask you something, Mrs. Jones. Where is this money at the end of the 25 years?
Gone.
It's just gone.
Gone. You completely agree with me that this money is gone. You will never see it again.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something, Mrs. Jones. First of all, average cost of vacation ownership in the industry worldwide with resorts like us is $30,000 to $50,000 for 1 week.
For 25 years.
They already know it.
Yes.
See, it's not time to complicate. Let it just flow. Okay. $30,000 to $50,000 for 1 week. For this, you get the most luxurious resorts around the world. Miss and Ms. Jones, these are not hotel rooms. You will have a home anywhere in the world. Miss and Ms. Jones, this is no joke. We're talking about 5 to 7 stars resorts. We are talking in places that I can send you right now into this book, where you can go to the front desk. You can call the front desk, and they will tell you this is $1,000 a night. And guess what? You will have a home in all these resorts, anywhere in the world you want to go. One more thing. You own this. This is yours. Listen, Ms. Jones, let me ask you a question. This $78,000 that's going to be gone, which way it would make more sense to spend it? would it make more sense to put it in your way and never see it again, or to put it in our way and keep it? Which way? Which way makes more sense to you?
Keep.
Well, you just told me this week is worth $78,000. All right? Done.